Ha! What's up, TGM? And welcome back to another video. This video is going to be my favorite video, just off the rip. And I know you clicked on this video thinking, what is he talking about? But if you clicked on this video, you're obviously interested. So why not watch through? Poof! So, for today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys some basic things. I'm not going to be doing any martial arts. I'm going to be informing you guys, and I'm going to be getting into simple stretches and what you guys can do to build up to the point where you can actually get into those exercises. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So now the first thing I'm going to teach you guys about is, a little history about ninjas. So ninjas came in around around the year 1637. So around the year 1637, there was a war going on, and when that war ended, that's when kind of ninjas kind of got erased from history. Actually, they were like mercenaries and everything, to the point where people actually idolized them sometimes, where people thought they had powers. And that's what kind of I came in, because I actually thought ninjas were so cool to the point where they actually did have powers. They could like vanish and everything, but actually that's just how sneaky they were. So they were mercenaries, and they kind of disappeared around the year 1637. Some traditions about ninjas and everything, they were always on a strict diet. They were thin, of course, and they wore clothing similar to this black shirt, not these pants, but these socks right here. See, but they wore an attire named Foku. I believe it's called Shinobu Foku. I hope I'm saying that right. And the shoes they wore were called tabi boots. They were in a material that make you walk quieter. They make less noise. They were less squeaky. And as for the walk, I am actually going to teach you guys how to walk. So when you actually walk, you actually kind of want to plant your heel on the ground. Once you plant your heel on the ground and pick your feet back up, you want to kind of put your feet not above 2 to 3 inches, and you kind of want to walk just like this. And don't plant your whole feet on the back on the ground. This is what I do. Don't plant your whole feet back on the ground. You just want to kind of walk around like that. Just test the waters like this. It's kind of like tiptoeing in a way, and you kind of want to stay silent on your feet. So what ninjas ate in the day, specifically for their strict diet, is they ate dumplings. Their dumplings, they always prioritized taste. Not taste, they always prioritize nutrients over taste, so they can always build their strength. Now, training wise, a ninja is nothing without martial arts, of course. Of course, you have things like wushu, and you have things like BJJ, or you have Muay Thai. But see, things like that are in importance. We have Bujinkan, and I'm going to show you guys the martial arts under this organization right here. Pay attention to this right here. You guys are going to be seeing that right there, because those are the things that martial arts you're going to be going over. Now, in terms of when ninjutsu got modernized, is around 1987, I believe. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And I really want to learn more about this stuff, because actually I'm really getting more into this stuff now, because I'm older now, and this is what I really love doing. I really wanted to be this when I was younger. Kendo is a really big part of being a ninja, but with that comes really great responsibility, because you have to be also in a dojo. But with that being said, you have to be in a dojo. When you're first starting out actually trying to do this stuff, you don't want a weapon. So normal takedowns for actually being a ninja and actually sneaking up on people, I already gave you the attire and everything. Also, what you guys would actually kind of do in the daytime, you actually would dressed up modern. As a ninja, you want to be stealthy. You want no one to see you, right? So it would make more sense if you guys dressed and blended in like everybody else. You see everybody else wearing normal clothes, you wear normal clothes. In the nighttime, the nighttime sky is not completely black. You guys want to wear navy blue. Remember the attire I told you guys, wear that suit. You guys want it to be black tight. So when it is black tight, you don't want to sneak around and your clothes start rustling and you get caught, right? So, gosh, I'm sweating to get my it's actually really hot out here, but that's a good thing. So I'm gonna be showing you guys some stretches for ninjutsu and for basically anything you guys want to do. So these are some new stretches, not for my wushu video. So the first stretch we're going to be going over is we're actually going to be sitting crisscross applesauce first. So, and then I'm going to be getting into some body conditioning for you to actually be able to do this stuff, because ninja conditioning, they went over gruesome training. Their gruesome training consists of getting beaten by stuff to condition their body. The word ninja or shinobi comes from the stem word of a one who endures. So either a bamboo stick or something heavier, beat yourself with it and everything, but I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. For right now, we're going to go right into the stretches now. So first stretch is going to be a simple stretch. You guys are going to be kind of rolling your feet around like this. I'm going to show you guys what to do. You guys kind of want to take your own foot and roll it, kind of like roll your own ankle. You guys should hear a crack, multiple cracks, and you guys haven't done it in a while. Yeah, just like that. So you want to take your other one and do the same thing. And what this is doing is really warming your feet up for kicks to the solar plexus, takedowns under the body, and everything. Next one is going to be simple shoulder shrugs. Get those arms loosened up and everything. Make sure you guys are doing this right. Make sure you guys also do these in reverse and going forward. That'll be also very important. And now some new stretches for being a ninja is you want to come in like a butterfly position with your two legs and kind of lean down. Hopefully you guys can see me. Come out and lean down. What this will do is really stretch your hips. You get a really good hip stretching. Try to keep your feet closed in as possible. Hopefully you guys can see me. I believe you guys can. Try to keep your feet together as much as possible and lean down. It's okay if you guys can't go all the way down. That's fine. Go as far as you can, but do not strain your body. Excuse me. So after you get done with this stretch, what you guys want to do is come out, put both of your feet out, put one leg in and put one leg on your knee. And then what you guys want to do is kind of stretch your other leg out as far as you can. Once you stretch your other leg out as far as you can, what you want to do is try to catch it with your 2 feet. Your 2 hands, and try to lean this foot back. Do not strain yourself and do not kill yourself over this. Make sure you guys do it at your own pace, in your own rhythm. I don't want you guys to get hurt. Once you guys do this for a few seconds, what you want to do is go over here and do the same thing for this leg. And then we're going to get into a little more harder stretches, because they require a little more flexibility on what I'm about to do, what I'm about to teach you guys. So after you guys get done with that stretch, what you guys want to do is go on your knees. After you're on your knees, what you guys want to do is kind of lean back in this position. What I mean by lean back is just simply lean back, just like this. This requires a lot of not a lot of hip strength, but a lot of thigh strength. In calisthenics, we would call this a sissy squat, but training as a ninja, this is ninjutsu stretching. You would call this just simply one of ninja stretches. So you want to lean back. It's okay if you guys can't lean all the way back. I can't even lean all the way back. Try to go as far as you can. Make sure you guys are breathing in and out, and make sure you guys do not think about fear. Just do it. You want to do that again. And now we're going to sit on our butts. When we sit on our butts, we want to come out and go in this position now. Put your hands behind your back, kind of shoulder width apart, and kind of do a bridge upwards. More thigh stretches. So, and then once you get done doing that, what you guys want to do is stand back up to your feet and kind of do, well, I call these Japanese push-ups. Some people call these Hindi push-ups, but I call these Japanese push-ups. So ball your 2 fists up. Once you ball your 2 fists up, what you want to do is come out in push-up position. But when you come out in push-up position, I want you to keep your legs spread them out about shoulder width apart or a little further. And then I want you guys want to come up and do this, and that'll be a stretch. It's kind of like cobra stretch, but you're actually holding your body up. Your body should not be on the ground. And then I want you guys to come back in and hold this position. You want to come back out, hold your body up just like this, and now come back in. What this does is actively engages your core and actively stretches the muscles. So for our last stretch, it is going to be simply neck rolls. So simply at the neck rolls, what you guys want to do is stand up, but we're gonna do our neck rolls first. What you want to do, just put your head all the way down. When you roll your neck, make sure you're breathing in and out. We're gonna go 3 times around the right and 3 times around the left. So after we get done with this, I'm gonna show you guys some bodily conditioning now. So I'll see you guys in the next portion of this video. So bodily conditioning. Now you made it this far into the video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to condition your body as the one who endures. So what you guys want to do is take a simple stick, or something bigger will do, or something a little harder if you're actually, more advanced than us. What you want to do is take that stick. You guys know this from either normal karate, Muay Thai. This is also a tradition that they do, is where they basically harden the bone by simply getting into a karate position, right? Squatting and repeatedly hitting themselves everywhere, whether it be thigh, knee, all the way down to their shin, all the way down to their feet. You guys want to do this everywhere. I usually do this with the bamboo stick, but right here, I have this stick right here. I have this stick right here. Now, when you get stronger and stronger, that's when you can transition into bigger things, because you don't want to move too fast and end up breaking a bone or end up breaking something. That's not my fault. Take it slow. So now for that, I'm going to teach you guys one more stretch in order to be able to do things, because you guys do want to kind of develop a cartwheel. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to develop a cartwheel. Just a little cartwheel right here. So right there, what you guys kind of want to do is get in the position of actually kind of doing a backwards cartwheel. When you do that backwards cartwheel, it's kind of almost like doing reverse crunches, but you're not doing reverse crunches, because it feels like you're always in a repeated loop of about to do a cartwheel. So I kind of want you guys bounce up and forth, bounce it back and forth. Once you guys keep bouncing back and forth, I want you guys to kind of roll back. And fear is not an option when you're doing these things. I feel so kitty. Damn. So, as you can see, I just kind of failed. I'm not used to doing that either. So, hey, we go through things together. So, that's really about it. Now, I do want to do another part of this video. What I mean by doing another part of this video is I want to come back in a few years and do another video, another ninja video just like this one, but more in depth. I can do more training for you guys, more stretches, teach you guys more about the martial arts, and do even more. But really, only you guys can take me there. Please, guys, keep supporting me, keep boosting me up into the algorithm. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you enjoyed today's video too, as well. And I'm going to get a thumbnail for you guys. I believe this would be a really good thumbnail. Actually, come right here, creeping. You guys want to stay like this.